The power of the dark side.
Hi everyone, I'm Marco. Welcome to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. Today we are going over the capital ships from, the worst to the best. I'm going to rank them right now in the game. We have 6 capital ships, and I think there are some points one is better and the other is not really good. But let's go over it. Number 6 on the list, obvious one, Mace Windu. Don't blame me for gearing up Mace Windu. That was when I started playing the game, so that's more me problem. But yeah, his ship overall, it's just not really good. It only has also the attacks it has not. I wouldn't call it really good if I'm honest, because of the fact that it doesn't really have a lot of synergy. Even though it's a Galactic Republic ship, it doesn't really have a lot of synergy. Like we have this only attacks others with the target lock, and here we have the taunt. Yeah, it's just not really the best ship, and here only this little bit. And mostly his a crew ability only gives the protection and the retribution. But that's just other ships give better stuff. So yeah, and it's known for a while now that it's not the best ship. It's pretty easy to unlock and farm though, but just overall the ship isn't really good. Number 5 on the list, I'm going over to the executors. I'm not saying this is a really bad ship. I'm actually saying it's still really viable in a lot of teams, but compared to the other ships, this one isn't as good. Yeah, and mostly what makes the ship better is the Imperial Assault. Is if there aren't really a lot of other opponents left, or if there are just really tanky opponents left, and you use this ability, it can like wipe out almost an entire team sometimes. Yeah, here the ability block comes really useful sometimes because if you some ships just need the special abilities to work good. Here, he just gives the buffs and turn meter. It's not really a lot. That's also why I'm not placing this really high. And also here, not really much though. And here, what was this again? We have the reinforcement bonus that gives retribution. That's not really bad. I wouldn't say this is a really bad one, but just compared to the others. And on number 3, or no, number 4, we got Home 1. Well, this is actually a good ship, mostly because it's still really good with the Millennium Falcon. And that's one of, I'm not saying it's the only team he is good with, but there are other, others, yeah, there are other capital ships better than this ship with certain characters. This one is mostly only viable for rebels. I like some attacks here. Two random allies calling for the assist. It's all really nice. And here, master plan. It's one of the better. It's one of the better this way kind of this one of the how would I say that master plan. This it's just one of the better abilities that starts with cooldowns with ships. And sometimes when I face home one, it really destroys me once master plan got activated. And here we just got dispel all the buffs, recover health. Pretty basic, that's good. And just here he calls someone to assist again, and this was here. This just he mostly only have as rebel synergy, and that's with a few other ships not true. But for number 3, we are going over to the Chimera. Well, this ship was in the meta for a long time. We all knew it, mostly because the fact it has just that in that time it were kind of OP attacks. And mostly where the ships comes in handy, for me at least, is with his Annihilate, in case I am facing an Houndstooth, who has the problem of like, yeah, Just that's the problem of the bonus protection getting, and this just takes down the wall hound stood in one hit. Here we got some health recovery and the other buffs he gives here, and this is the fun thing I like with this ship. It doesn't have a basic that where he attacks himself. That's the thing I like here. There are non-capital ships who deal more damage to a normal than a capital ship itself, and that's the part where I like this. If I'm, as example, my Vader is my most damage dealing ship at the moment, I just let Chimera like go let the Chimera. I'm letting it go Vader for the assist with that extra offense, but at the offense Vader already has with his basic. And for number two, wait, are you at two? Yeah, we are at two. We're going for the Negotiator. I had a little bit of, yeah, I wasn't really sure who I would place in number one, but let's first go over this. It's a really good ship, mostly with Galactic Republic ships like we see here. Was it here? Yeah, with Anakin Starfighter, it's just really good with the unending loyalty. And with Galactic Republic overall, here we have it. Grant the target ally offense up and unending loyalty again, which is a really good, like, with a really good buff for more survivability. And yeah, here we got that AoE with the days, which is useful for a lot of ships that days, because yeah, we have a lot of assisting ships. But this is the reason why I put this ship on number two. The problem here is that it has a really big, it's a really good ability. Don't mistake me when I'm saying that. The problem here is just the cooldown this ship has, the ability. That's the problem, and that makes him not as good as the number one, the Malevolence. Now, I don't have it unlocked yet, but I have done some gameplay like with the Vulture Droid event. Maybe you guys remember that. And yeah, it's just really good. And this is like the only ship that has an ability that slows down the opponent's capital ship. And that's the Iron Cannon. And just it's just an OP attack, and it only has a cooldown of 5, way less than what the Negotiator has for his special attack. And it's just this ship is really good. And Grievous himself, because you will need Grievous for the crew, he is really worth getting to gear 13. So the upgrading of the ship won't hurt by gearing up Grievous. Here, let them come. We have the stuff with the bus droids as example, or the bus droids, and we also have the stuff with the vulture droids. Where was that again? Well, we know how this worked. It just he also calls in the vulture droids. It's a lot actually, and I just think this ship works out really good for both people who unlocked it. It works out in Grand Arena, it works out in Fleet Arena, Territory Wars, Territory Battles. It's just a really good ship overall. But yeah, then we here got the 6 best ships ranked from worst to best. And congratulations to Mace Windu, you're the worst ship. And congratulations to Grievous, you are having the best ship. But for now, we are done. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts on this ranking, subscribe, and oh, also we have a Discord that's not really active right now, but we could use some more people in it so it can become more active. Be sure to join it. There will be a link in the description. But for now, we are done. I hope you all enjoy your weekend, and I'm going to rest out my last week of vacation. For now, peace out.